How does that fare? Pretty good. Put another one here. Hopefully that doesn't pop out the top. Okay. Okay, that's good. Looks good. Hello there. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. We have a lot to do. We've got some upcoming little features and fixes. Pax Dei posted a thing here. These were some interesting bits. I found this list to be quite good. I don't know. Let's get into it. So, this is the work in progress, upcoming small features and fixes post in Steam. Some of the stuff they're talking about that they're working on that will, I think, will be released prior to verse 5. Yeah, before sharing more details on the essential features of upcoming verse 5, we wanted to let you know about some of the smaller but essential features and fixes we are also working on. Adding party members' visibility on the compass, so you can see people in your party on the compass. Adding gold round robin to party members by default. We will add party settings for this later, no ETA in that. Changing weapon cooldowns so the 20-second cooldown only triggers when appropriate. Only triggers when you equip a weapon that is a different type from the last one you equipped. So, as an example, they say equipping an iron mace when your bronze mace breaks won't trigger a cooldown. Equipping bows, tools, and shields won't affect weapon cooldowns. That's awesome. Specifically bows. Adding slash commands for switching chat channels. Okay, inviting and managing members of parties and clans as well as... Okay. Torches and lanterns will come back. I was just talking about that just several episodes ago. Making some crafting components slightly faster to craft at first and very fast to craft as you approach mastery in their recipes. Making some plants larger so they can be better spotted, and they say strawberries, blueberries, cotton, and more. Update all NPC and animal loot tables, fixing a lot of loot drops and replacing old common drops. Also, updates to hide drops from skinning. Curious what the actual changes are, more or less different. Update to Hunter's Blessing to yield bonus raw materials such as antlers and wool. New building pieces and decorations and signs, I cannot wait for that. Balancing XP modifiers of recipes to encourage crafters to craft a variety of recipes when leveling. Interesting. Update to all mining and woodcutting yields. Combat balance passes for equipment. What? Combat balance passes for equipment, spells, and NPC encounters. Combat balance passes. I don't know what that means. What is a combat balance pack? Okay, wait, anyway. And then the last one is ability to repair equipment at multiple crafting benches. I'm interested in what the actual details of that are. Like, will you be able to craft repair weapons at the armor bench and vice versa? Okay, so now that is covered, I did a little bit of decorating type stuff in here. Kind of finished out this side of the storage bins here. It was just kind of playing around with decorations. We've got a little bit of art in our tavern with some lighting. Put some of these bear rugs around since I've got so many of them. I did move some of the berries in here. We need to do some more of this, and I was kind of holding off. I shouldn't even have done as much as I did. because I just added a lot of little decoraty things. But yeah, I moved some of the stuff into these bins. So like here we have animal fat and lard, which is what it's turned into, and then here we have suet and tallow, which is what that's turned into. This bin has kind of the odds and ends butchering pieces, which in this case are just the animal intestines. The one above it has our lovely pile of meat chunks. These are all boar cuts. These are all deer cuts. And we'll eventually have like wolf and bear. We've got the rest of these are just kind of open for now. Down here, and I did put the signs on both sides. Down here is where the carcasses are going to go. These two bins. Over here, I already showed this, but these are all berries and fruits. Fruits and berries. Let's go get... What do we need? We need stuff to do signs. We're gonna need this. And this. And planks. I did make more planks and more wooden beams. Which we might as well just take a bunch of this stuff because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna have to do some cooking because I am running out of... Yeah, here I just kind of plopped this here for cooked foods. And we're pretty low, so... Gonna have to get going on that eventually here. I'm getting... I got messages coming in from P.I. Joe Mama that I'm seeing on my phone. The alerts coming in. I might have to hire you to help me build. Hey, you let me know. I love building. Once I get my own to a certain spot, I'd be happy to help people build. Okay. Where was I here? Get that off. Now, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put what here, but you see I stuck some bins up there. I'm basically just trying to jam as many bins in here as I possibly can. Here, I want to put, let's go to signs. Sign, everybody sign. We need, let's see, we're gonna put, this will be for like onions and garlic and whatnot. We'll go here. And then we'll go get this stuff. I think I'm gonna dump. I dropped this here too for kind of a quick drop, so we can do this when I need to go over here and grab stuff out of here. So we want anything that's basically I don't know, a cooking vegetable. Well, these can go. This can go. I don't see anything else in there. Is there really nothing? We don't have any mustard or anything in here? Garlic. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want garlic. Lard can go. Tallow can go. These can go. Gardeners can be gathered and drowned. Okay, it doesn't really say what the hemlock's used for. Okay, mustard's going. Thyme is going. Parsley. I don't... Vigorous legume with vibrant green foliage enriches soils, serves as nutrition fodder for livestock, sustaining farms. And it's interesting that they talk about like this is used for farming. I wonder if they're going to add any kind of that stuff later on. garlic, mustard. I think that's all there. Let's go check in here because there's a whole bunch of stuff in here as well. And I think there's stuff upstairs that I still need to grab. Garlic. I think that's it there. Garlic. Onions. I haven't really been on the lookout for... Oh, this goes sage. Sage goes as well. That's a cooking item. I'm guessing datura fruit, but I don't remember what I used that on. I think that's all the plants here. Run upstairs real quick, see if there's anything in there we can grab. Man, I got drop bins all over the place now. Okay, so sage, thyme, mustard. We are almost full. We'll grab the onions, take this all down. Go, get, here we go. So I think what we'll do is yellow onions will go there, red onions will go next to it. Those are going to have their own bins. We'll put thyme, sage, and parsley in here. And here will be mustard and garlic. Garlic. Okay. So we have, what is this? That's a boar carcass. We've got deer and wolf. We'll put the deer in here and the wolf down here. Eventually, if we end up with a ton of them, I may spread the carcasses out along here. Generally, the way I work with inventory is I will just keep gathering and gathering and gathering until I just don't have room to put things anymore. And then that's usually when I'll start crafting to do skill ups and stuff. So as I'm gathering, say if this whole other, if the rest of this ends up getting filled up with strawberries for whatever reason, because I keep coming across strawberries and picking them, I generally will split out the strawberries and put them in their own bin. That's kind of how I deal with, that's why I've got all these extra ones, and eventually this will all kind of spread out and fill in. Okay. Now here we have animal fat, and what is this? Lard, right? Lard. Okay. Our guts can go in here. And then the tallow goes in this one. Okay. Oh, it feels so good to organize. Do we have anything else? Okay, so next is going to be the grains. Oat, wheat, barley, all that kind of stuff. We're going to need a lot of space for that stuff because you've got yeast. Although some of that will store upstairs, so we really need... We're going to need a bin for each grain, so like just the raw grains. And there's 3 or 4? Probably all 4, because... Oh, we dropped all of our stuff. So, I use this little guy. And then... Oh, we've got a sign for herbs. We could put... Let's maybe put these up here. I'm gonna have to move some of the herbs into these. what am I looking for? I'm looking for flour, something for flour. Well, let's just use a flour. So because this is my kind of baking section, flour means flour, spelled differently. There you go. And then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with these bits. Let's go grab the raw materials. These are all over the place. I don't know. I think this is all, yeah, that's all gear stuff. So we want oat, barley stalks, rye, barley. We're gonna need some bins for mushrooms, rye, barley stalks. I think that's it. Oh, we missed some mustard. Rye. Okay, I know we have more of this in here somewhere. In multiple spots. Oat. Don't think any more in there. I don't think we need any of that. Almost got this old kitchen area cleaned out. Let's grab this out. That's empty. Oh, I forgot about all these. Let's take as much as we can, I guess, and head back down. So, rye, barley, oat, and barley stalks are going on their own because they have a very limited use as far as I know. Put these in here. Booty mustard. Okay, we're gonna grab all this. We're gonna tear these down. We might as well grab this. And... oh, that's got stuff in it. We got ourselves some yeast. Grab that. Okay. So, some of this stuff is gonna have to go upstairs. What do we have that goes down here, though? We've got red onions, yellow onions. We need some bins for mushrooms. Let's do some over here. Oh shit. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. 3 is probably good for now. Let's run upstairs and put those things up here just to know where I can put them so they're kind of out of the way. We need to put back out the fermenter, and this. And I guess I might as well, do we have a, yeah, we do have a bin. Let's put a bin up here for the stuff that's going to be stored up here eventually. So we'll put the malt. Yeast, I mean. And... okay, so mushrooms. Mushrooms. These are only going to be edible mushrooms, too. I guess I'll take the alfalfa and get rid of this. I think we're good there. Mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, I can start combining some of this stuff. Mushroom. I think that's it. I don't know if there's any in here. Those are poisonous. I guess I'll take these deter fruit. That's got to be a cooking item, so... anything else in here? Fragrant herb. Prized with its culinary uses. Oh, so lemongrass is an herb. That is not. Clusters of fragrant, no. I think these are all... I think you can actually make like poppy tea. Red poppy. Honoring the sacrifices of the fallen in timeless grace and solemn beauty. I'm gonna leave that there for now. All right, so mushrooms. Am I? Yep, we're in the right one. I don't want to examine. What do you? Oh, there we go. And then let's put, I guess, these down here. Chanterelle, didn't I? Okay, we'll put chanterelle with those. Got some red onions. We can put lemongrass in there, and then that is not an herb. That is not an herb. That's an herb. 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 Okay. So we'll put this down here. Yeah, see, once I start accumulating a bunch of one of them, it'll get moved into like this one or something. That's the idea anyway. Let's see. Got grape bins. Those will end up filling up quite quickly once we start gathering grapes for things. Oh look, we've already got deter fruit in here. Perfect. Now let's combine some of these so we can reclaim some of these bins. Grab that. Yeah, leave those. Take this stuff out. Okay. Some of the stuff was for the beehives that we took down, and I'm not entirely sure where I want to put those up. I was kind of thinking maybe out here. Like somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but... Okay, so what is next? What we could do is start grinding some of this stuff up. So rye. Let's start making up some rye flour. Need some more lighting. Yeah, let's make some more of those candle things. Table lamps. Table lamp. What do I need? I need... Wow, it seems so dark in here now. Those... what does it take? Copper? Table... lamp. Bronze. Oh, tallow and bronze. That doesn't take wax. What am I thinking? Tallow and bronze. I did start cooking more ores up on the roof. Tallow. Oh, I can get it from here. Tallow. Let's just take it all because I don't know how much we're going to use. Table lamps. 15. You know what? We'll probably use them all. Let's do it. We could make some decorating stuff while we're in here. Reeds, copper, sage. Ooh. I didn't know that was unlocked already. We may have to... Oh. Yeah, we can't make it yet. Okay, so what did I say? Reeds, copper, and sage. We can make a few things. Reeds. Kappa. Sage is in there. Oh, well, I guess I kind of need it to make the thing, huh? Sage. I should make some of those planter things, the window planters. Okay, so we want a wash bowl. We want a wall shelf. I don't know if those are still working. Last time I used one of those, every time you like log out and back in, they're turned 90 degrees and look stupid. Let's make a wicker basket. We can make a couple stone planters. Simple wooden table. We don't care about that. Wait a minute. Did that move? Wicker basket. Round wicker basket. Oh, that's a different wicker basket. What else? One of these... Yeah, this one has like herbs in it. Datura seed pod and iron nails. Datura seed pods, I think, are in here. Yeah. Some iron nails. I don't know if we have any of those left. After making all those, we do. Let's make maybe a couple of these. I need to make some more iron nails. We want to make some of these. Oh, that takes wrought iron sheets. Yeah, I have got to get going on crafting here. I am taking my sweet-ass time with everything in this game, so if you're getting... there's plenty of things that I should be or could be doing right now to improve my... the speed at which I'm progressing, but I'm purposely just, like, taking this at a super chill pace, so... Just so you are aware. Let's put one of these... here. Get a little bit of light in there. What else we can put out? We've got a basket here. It's a basket case. I don't know if we can put that. No? Not gonna go in there? Little basket. No, that doesn't look right there. About. It's weird. It's so picky about where you put some of these things. You fit there? I put you there? No? Nowhere in there? Can't put it up there. How about this one? Can we we'll put you right there. Maybe we could put this other basket right here. Yeah, there we go. And I think these do have inventory. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of inventory. Okay, stone planters. Stone planters. Well, first... Here, put that right there. Put another one right there. And these guys. What is your major malfunction? Oh, that's doing it too, huh? That's weird. Oh, the other thing I was going to make was some of those antler chandeliers. Hunter's chandelier. These things are awesome. So we need some antlers. What did I do with all the antlers? Right there. Eight. Yeah, We'll use 8 of them. Wonderful. Now, let's light this bitch up. No, gotta go here. And boy, that doesn't cast down very much. I don't think those will be good here. What if we put... That doesn't, yeah, that doesn't really work there either. Normally I put them like up in here, which actually could be... Do I have any wood beams? No. I gotta put some of this random shit back that I've got in my inventory. Longwood stuck. Nails going here. Put the sage back. Probably wouldn't hurt to make up some more tallow and some more lard. Let's cook some of this stuff up. Yeah, I guess we definitely could use some. Actually, before I do that, we need beams and planks. Okay, wrong category. We want these, I think. I don't know if that'll be... I want one centered here. How can I do that? Actually, let's try this. Let's go with this guy. No? Weird. Can't point up enough. There we go. Get rid of that. Now this will go. If I can point at it here. Get it. There we go. Boy, that just does not cast light down. I guess I never really noticed that. We could put one like here. Yeah, that's kind of unnecessary. I'm trying not to force things where they don't really work. I'm gonna leave that, I guess. We're gonna need to, like the chandeliers that actually cast light downward. These antler ones don't necessarily do that. I mean, we could put maybe one in here. Ooh, maybe they'll go on here. Can't put that there? Sorry, you cannot build here. Well, why not? Why for do you block me? Alright. Fine. We will use these goddamn antler chandeliers somewhere. Okay, let's just get back to what we were gonna do here. Lard. Hopefully, like, tallow and lard are two of the items that they were talking about making crafting faster. Because these definitely should be going about as fast as, like, when you make chests where it's like pa-dum, 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 instead of waiting for the whole random number generator process like this. This is a bit slow. But we're doing it. It's kind of funny that I think this part of the process, I think, annoys some people or bores some people. But for me, this is part of why I kind of adore this game. You've got all these, like, when you've got some of your little production things going, you've got all these, like, ambient noises going on and the music's all chill, and I don't know, I just like it. I don't mind this at all. Of course, when I'm not recording, I usually will sit here with YouTube open on the side, and I'll, you know, watch something while I'm doing this. It's good. It's very chill. I like chill. It's good to seek out things that bring you enjoyment. Makes life a little more pleasant to deal with. Almost done. Okay, let's get this stuff put away. Animal fat. Animal fat. Yes. Yes, coffee. Coffee. Okay, now we gotta do... I was waiting for somebody to ask that. How do you put in icons? Right? Is that it? Yeah. Wow, I didn't get nearly as much suet, eh? Okay. For some reason that would not close for me. Okay. Don't have a ton of tallow. I don't know if we're getting this from deer or boar. I'm guessing we're getting animal fat from boar and we're getting suet from deer. Given that we've got so much more animal fat than we do suet. Okay, we still have a wash bin. Whoops, I didn't realize I still had that out. We still have a wash bin and something. Oh, a shelf. Don't know that we've got a good place for a shelf quite yet. I guess we could just put it there for now. And then this wash bin. What do you mean cannot build here? Sticks out too far. It's hard to tell where it'll actually drop down if it is letting you drop it sometimes, even if it's red. Do we need a wash bin in here? No? What about here? Here we go. We have a wash bin in there. What else do we have? Got more of those lights. Lights and hunter chandelier. Okay. So here, back to the whole inventory thing, we've got our grains, we've got our flours. Yeast and malts are going to be upstairs. I'm not sure what's going to go in this group of bins, although that could end up being overflow for this, because... Oh, dough. We're going to need one for dough. Dough. A deer. I use generally the bread for dough. Dough. Oh, we're out of resin. Wow, did we really go through all that? That was a good amount of resin. We're gonna have to go over to the bin with the resin. We might as well take the beehives because they're also in there. Here? Hey. Okay. Signs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to think about where the hell I'm gonna put my windmills. I think they're gonna have to go up there. Maybe I could put them here. I don't know. I got a long way for that. Windmills are, I like barely unlocked the windmill, the grain windmill, in the earlier verses. Like, it took me forever to get to that. And that was even with help of some of the people that were living around me at the time. Okay. What else can we do? One other thing I was pondering is maybe putting stone out to here in this area, putting a little stairway down, and then having this other... I couldn't fit all three of these underneath there. These things... You know what? I wonder if I could get rid of those. I wonder. Now that I didn't even think about that. We have... Yeah, we've got the stuff. Let's see about... See if we can put one of these support beams up here. 3 by 3. How does that fare? Pretty good. Put another one here. Hopefully that doesn't pop out the top. Okay. Okay, that's good. Looks good. It is not popping out the top. I gave my buddy a quest. I said, I put 2 chests by your property line, and he is to fill one with stone and one with clay so that I can build him a thing over here. Or at least get him started. He's not a builder. He likes doing the things. Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, I wonder if we can... The problem is, though, is this still kind of like... This might still be too tight in here. I kind of like that without those regardless, though. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, so what I was basically thinking, let's go get... Actually, we might be able to just do that with this. I just want to put a wall. We don't have enough clay. What are you doing? Falling forward? I don't know what was happening there. I must have been leaning on the W button. Do. Doodar. Yeah. Trying to remember what the hell I was doing. Those things are eventually going to have chandeliers in their mouth. I don't know that I want to do... Let's try it. Swear to God, I'll find somewhere for these to go eventually. I mean, I guess this is something for now, at least. to tell where that's actually going. You choke on the chandelier bird. Griffin thing. Do I have an axe on me? I do. It'll be nice when I can permanently remove these trees. I don't mind this bigger one out front, but those little ones are just too close. Yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. Enough distractions for the next 3 minutes, maybe. So, what I was thinking is I don't think we have enough of the roofing stuff to do it. Straw. Okay, we need straw. What did I do with this straw? Oh, is it in here? I really need to, oh. We're not out of straw. Where did I put it? Oh, I think I put it back in where the reeds. Yes. Yeah, I really need to cut down on these random ass bins that I'm just putting random stuff in. Okay. And I don't know if I want to do like a full one here. I feel like that's gonna encroach inside there too much. Nope. Apparently I'm building drunk. That is not at all straight. So what if we do this like so, and another like so? How does that look? So those don't touch, huh? Well, they kind of do. We do need an extension out here. And one of these little guys. Well, two of these little guys. And 3x3. No, we're gonna want something more narrow. Okay. That part, and it's fine without one, but something feels weird about this. I'm not sure what. See if we can get up top and cap the whatever that's called. Put the caps on it. Oh shit, I kind of blocked off my way to get on the roof. Wonder if we can hop up here. You're hurt. I can break my legs on my own house. Little cappy doos, cap, that. Whoa. 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 Okay. Yeah, I think I don't like that it's lopsided. I'm almost wondering if I should cut this. I either need to cut this one shorter or put one longer on here, and I don't know that I want to put one longer on there. So maybe we're going to we're gonna do this. Is that right? Oh, thatched eaves. I got the wrong piece. That's why that's not right. Okay, this. Much better. Except what? God, it's just dark enough. That is something right here. Can't see shit though. Yeah, that is not lined up. Let's do this again. Maybe if I start with this. Oh, we're gonna need like a... this? Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. And chop this down just to get a better look at it. Yeah, I kind of like that. So now... how is this gonna work? We'll get rid of these two. I might end up switching this to wood later on once we get some of the higher quality stuff. I just threw that up there so that I knew that these would be inside whatever wall thing we put there. Okay. Oh, we're gonna... maybe I want to do this. Come on, what? No. There. That, okay, that does fit better. Some rotations make the wall more flush than others, so that's what I was going for there. Let's use these. Actually, what if we put this guy in here? Nah. No, we don't have any reeds. Oh, that is not right. Okay, I wondered why it's... I think this square theoretically matches up to that. Yeah, it's just a different height, but they technically are kind of snapped properly. And I wanted to make sure I'm... Whoa. There. Okay, that's what I wanted. And then these. Maybe I do want that rounded, I don't know. I guess now let's put the thing in here. Somebody's murdering boars. That's right up against my property. Ooh, yeah, that is close to that. That's actually over one of those sconces. I don't know if that's even going to be enough room. Just barely. Well, let's do the same thing here and put kind of a wall around it just so I can make sure we're forcing space for a wall. And we're out of stone. We have a lot of shit in our inventory right now. Now this, I'm not sure how we're gonna transition this, but let's go to the... It's a little cramped, but that might work. Still kind of thinking of using the smaller ladder. Yeah, that's better. So we've got our two main ones up here. Maybe some decorating stuff in here and some stuff there. We've got this one. I think I'm going to make this one public so people can sell stuff here. But I got to wait until I don't think I'm going to be making any changes to it for a while, because I don't know how that works. If you've got a public one and other people have stuff being sold in there, does that mean you just can't move it until it sells or something? I don't know how that works. All right. Let's come together. Oh yeah, we've got this though. We could... Oh. Maybe that's gotta go. Then we've got this one sticking out over here. Alright, I guess we'll just sit with that. So that? What if we do put one of these guys here? Kind of separates the two. Oops, I didn't mean to eat, but I guess I needed to. What the hell is that? That looks a little weird, but whatever. Okay. Lights. Come on, can I jump up there? Actually, let's put one like every other. Okay, perfect. Put a little light out there. Put one right here by the bear. Keep him nice and warm. Oh, is that on the bear? It's on the bear's head. Let's not put it on the bear. That would probably be bad. Not build here. I said build there. Alright, fine. Come on, get. Right in my way. That's about as centered as I'm gonna get it though. Okay. Our kitchen is coming together. Probably wouldn't hurt to make a door or two. You need a door there. I don't really have too many door spaces at the moment. Pretty much just that one. Get up there. Come on, you can do it. All right. What now? What now? I think what I want to do here is figure out. We need to get back into the tailoring to get to our forge or whatever. the whole thing that it's been kind of like ongoing for the last several episodes. I need to get back into that now that we've got a kitchen with storage. All is well in the world. Still have some more. Actually, let's put some table lamps out here. Just because we have them. There. Just a wee bit of lighting in here. You go in there. So we've got some of these decorated storage bins for the next shelving stuff. The next shelving project. Let's get all of this. Put this away. I think one of these has like, yeah, random shit in it. I don't know why I'm keeping any of this, to be honest. I could just dump all this. Or at least see if... give it away or something, I don't know. Give it away now. Oh, look, we've got more of them in here. Okay, we do have a fair amount of those decorated chests for the next house project. Well, there's another stack. Yeah, we got quite a few of them. Sweet. What else can we... You know what? Let's put these. We've got lighting and decoration. Put this stuff in here. And put these in here. And I want to leave some of this. We'll put our resin and charcoal in here for if we want to quickly make more signs. Yeah, okay. Now let's go see what we got going on with the whole tailoring thing. Cotton cord is unlocked now, but it's gonna be... we'll be wasting a lot of wool if we go straight to that. So we're looking for the cheapest moderate. That's wool. That's not, no. This cleric's cap could be a thing. They, where was it? There was some patch notes where they said that they, changed it so the... oh, what do you call it? Clothes that you just put on kind of to RP. Those kind of clothes. We weren't getting experience for them, and apparently now we are. Which I think one of them, there was like a boot or something. There was like blue and red shoes that I tried to craft for experience and got nothing. Might have been this? I don't know. But I'm assuming stuff like this is included in that. Yeah, see, this is probably the best bet, because this stuff takes... That's silver thread, Jesus. Cloak of the Sunspire. Oh, that's cool. Sunbright tunic. I've never seen this cloak. Woven in gold with radiant geometry. The cloak bears devotion to the divine. Its brilliance graces both sacred rites and learned courts. That's neat. So we're gonna... Holy shit, this takes 20 string per... How are we doing on linen string and cloth? There's some in here. This is kind of a mishmash of stuff because we need more storage here. That's coarse linen, but that's some wool. Got more wool here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make just a whole bunch of linen cloth. Let's grab... I think we're nearing a situation where I'm gonna have to set up... I'm gonna have to set up like a actual tailoring area and an actual leatherworking area. So we may be getting close to the time where I'm gonna start kind of remodeling the inside of this building. And although I like this, yeah, you know what? I think we could work with this stairway. And kind of split these into 2 rooms. And then leatherworking in one side, tailoring on the other side, maybe. And then up here, we'd still have alchemy and jewel crafting. Basically each with their own room. My thought here was that I was gonna make a walkway from here down to the brewery level, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think so. I don't have the stuff to put this piece back. Okay, so we have some linen cloth in here. Did I get that last one? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna have to do at least a couple more rounds of this. Because we're gonna need way more than this. Can we find somewhere else to put this shit? Let's go grab a couple more bins just to kind of get us past this phase. We'll grab 2 of these, I guess. If you right-click and drag, you'll just pull one off the stack. Okay, it's not exactly pretty, but gets the job done. So what did those take? It was linen string, linen cloth, needles. Not that one. Remove all harmful effects from yourself. Yeah, linen string, coarse leather string, sewing needles, linen cloth. So we've already got a bin with a bunch of sewing needles in them. I'm just gonna put the coarse leather string in there. Shit, this doesn't really help me with this leather situation. Just we'll put those back in there. Let's grab that. Yeah, our leather situation is getting cramped. Getting cramped in here. I guess, since this is our leather portion of this project, I'll just put the stuff in here. let's craft up the wool yarn. Do we have any more wool? 9. 9. That's wool yarn. What's in here? There's definitely no room for that in there, so we'll just put the wool yarn down here. Let's craft this up real quick. All right, so what I'm going to do is do a couple rounds of making some of the linen cloth so that in the next episode we can do some mass crafting for tailoring experience. And at that point I'll try one of the crafting blessings since I haven't done that yet. And then maybe after we do some crafting we could do a little bit of exploring and unlock some of the other zone fast travel points. But we are done for now. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.